The man, on the run from debt collectors, hid inside an antique wardrobe. But when he opened the door again, he found himself moved into a stranger's home. Before he could slip out, he heard the voices of the homeowners downstairs. In a panic, he crawled under the bed as fast as he could. Unexpectedly, while hiding, he overheard a conversation that revealed a potential opportunity. The couple had no intention of using the wardrobe. They planned to leave it in the room as a decorative piece. That gave him an idea. He waited quietly under the bed until everyone left the house. Then he climbed out and made himself at home, sitting at the table and helping himself to breakfast. Once he was satisfied, he even washed the dishes he had used. Seeing the unwashed dishes in the sink, he instinctively cleaned those too. Afterward, he put on a tight-fitting tracksuit and began modifying the back of the wardrobe. He attached a panel that connected the wardrobe to a hidden space, creating a secret passage that allowed him to move in and out freely. Suddenly, he heard a noise outside. He quickly slipped back into the wardrobe, passing through to the antique cabinet at the far end. When the woman of the house returned, she immediately sensed something was off. The kitchen, which had been a mess, was now spotless. The dishes and cups were all neatly arranged. The next day, she deliberately left the dishes unwashed. Once the house was empty, the man came out again and went through his new daily routine. He ate, washed the dishes, and tidied up like he lived there. He even cleaned the bedroom and made the child's bed. If something in the house was broken, he would fix it too. When the woman returned, she noticed the kitchen was clean once again. She had no idea someone was secretly living in her home. The man continued this routine day after day. But one day, the woman came home earlier than expected. He rushed back into the wardrobe carrying bags of cookies. That night, unable to hold it in any longer, he came out to use the bathroom. But after only a few steps, he was spotted by the woman's daughter. He quickly ducked back into hiding. Luckily, the girl thought she had imagined it and went back to her room, allowing him to breathe a sigh of relief. The next day, the daughter told her mother that it felt like someone else was living in the house. Ever since they brought back their grandfather's old wardrobe, someone had been making her bed, washing the dishes, and keeping the place clean. That day, the woman entered the wardrobe and started speaking to it, confiding her feelings. Unbeknownst to her, the man inside heard everything. He learned that her brother had died at the age of 11, and she believed his ghost was now living in the wardrobe, helping around the house. The man touched the cabinet gently, which startled her, but it only made her believe the ghost was real. Later, the woman took off her shoes, climbed into bed, and started to relax in her own way. Her soft sounds made it impossible for the man to resist. He ended up responding to her in his own way, still hidden inside. The next morning, after everyone left, the man lay against her pillow. Somewhere along the way, he had fallen in love with the woman.